When we think of border defense, we picture this: troops, heavy armor, and high-altitude patrols guarding the physical edge of a nation. But a massive operation is currently testing India's sovereignty, operating in a space traditional military radar isn't built to detect. The weapon isn't artillery, it's cartography. Rivals are attempting to redraw reality on paper, avoiding a direct confrontation with the Indian armed forces. This is the doctrine of cartographic warfare. The strategy is to conquer territory through administrative shifts rather than kinetic force. Once the international community begins to recognize a claim on a map, the requirement for a physical army to hold that land begins to vanish. For decades, the boundary between India and China has been managed through complex, high-stakes diplomatic agreements. Beijing released its new standard map as a deliberate geopolitical strike, timing the publication to maximize diplomatic pressure during major regional summits. This map shows red lines sweeping down to include entire Indian territories, specifically targeting Arunachal Pradesh and Aksai. By embedding these specific borders into Chinese textbooks, government documents, and international summits, Beijing builds a false historical record layer by layer. It is an execution of salami slicing, making cartographic claims incremental enough that they avoid triggering an immediate military retaliation. Beijing is laying the legal and psychological foundation for future physical encroachment, fueling domestic outrage across India. While the northern border commands attention, new friction has emerged on the historically secure and culturally allied flank, Nepal. Kathmandu suddenly deployed the Greater Nepal Map, unilaterally expanding their official boundary outward into Indian sovereign space. This expansion targets specific strategic regions, Kalapani, Libulek, and Limpiadura. This forces New Delhi to divert diplomatic resources to a border that previously required little defensive attention. By formalizing these claims on paper, Kathmandu creates a new zone of contention, strategically draining India's focus on a once stable border. The timing of these two map releases, appearing within a similar diplomatic window, suggests these may be more than isolated incidents. Both neighbors are utilizing lawfare, using the same administrative tactics to create international legal ambiguity and challenge India's territorial integrity. This visualizes the pressure of this two-front paper invasion, directly compressing the Indian state apparatus from the north and east. If these coordinated administrative claims hold, the end goal is to exhaust Indian diplomats and force actual territorial concessions through sheer bureaucratic attrition. We can no longer view maps as simple reference tools. They are the first strike in 21st century annexation. But this fake cartography is checked by the hard reality of India's infrastructural dominance and military readiness on the ground. To neutralize the threat, India is executing a diplomatic pushback on the global stage, systematically invalidating these claims as they arise. The mandate is absolute: refuse to cede a single digital pixel or millimeter of paper territory to foreign disinformation. In this age of cartographic warfare, dominating the map prevents future war.